You've heard me say at the conclusion of our service, when I get up here and say a few words of wisdom and hopefully bless your life for the rest of the week, over and over again for 5+ years, standing in this place, you have heard me say what? And bring somebody with you next week. It's not just lip service, people. It's not just a pleasant platitude and just the way that Pastor Chris signs off. I actually mean it. I actually mean it. The primary mechanism that God uses to grow His church is one thing and one thing alone: personal connection and personal invitation. Oh, people will come to our church because they stumble in here and something's happened in their life and they need God. That happens. But the primary reason someone comes to church is what? Someone asked me. And did you know that 70% of people in the world that you have relationship with that don't go to church, statistics say that 70% of those people, guess what? They'd come to church if you just asked them. How do you do that? You know what? You should come to church with me. I really like it. You'll like it too. Hey, why don't you come to church with me? Those people, they honestly love me. I don't know why. They love you too. It's a great place we get together. Your life looks like it's a mess. This may not solve it all. Sure couldn't hurt at this point, could it? How about we give you a little bit of joy? It's not that hard. We must pray with greater faith. Having great expectations for God. Great expectations for our church. But then we have to act with greater faith, taking relational risks for the kingdom. My prayer for Trinity, honestly, God will give us greater faith, which gives us a greater capacity for giving, which allows us to make a greater impact in our community and love on people who are far from God and bring them to Jesus. Really pretty simple. Mission statement. People need Jesus. Not that hard. Do we care enough about them to actually get to know them and actually invite them? That's where the rubber meets the road.